When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, Vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, fine, do the left by seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, now you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck.
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins.
We are set for the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are in the heart of Texas at sold-out NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Houston Texans. Of four berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. At their own 27-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rocket. Give me the key. Then it's only me. Wait till I.
Here we go, side.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. It's a gain of 5.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down at 5.
3 Angel. Right.
To throw is Fields. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Right.
From the gun, here's Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 68 yards. And the Texans are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Dolphins 0. Cam Little to kick off.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 65 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look at repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd down and 8. Here's Fields. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
1. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Angel.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of a yard.
We're going to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. A shotgun snap, Fields. Open man, that's Campbell. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Now it's Fields. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 more there and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
The point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Cam Little to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
This is 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Boston. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Boston. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Incomplete to Anderson.
That's a a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Here we go, Scott.
Here's Fields on the sneak. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Ran it last time. Now Fields to throw. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route could be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
222, 222. Hey, carry. Right.
Here's Fields. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Reload. Check. Now, Riggs. Go.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Emeka Egbuka, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Luke now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Put money down, and your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Get to the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Working for it, get your money up. Believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Fields now to throw. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. Deron Payne breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Green light, go.
Back to throw. Fields. It's caught. Mitchell. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Fields. And that is incomplete. The pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. 33-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll go again with Gibbs.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 97 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Gain of 16 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw. To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka. 2nd down in the yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
At the 9-yard line.
Check a lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a dope boy yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Fuck the back day yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
A 31-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead.
17.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks, you tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 25-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
Now Fields. Open man down the field. This is Mitchell. Down to the 10. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So instead of trailing into the lockers, they grab the lead with the clock reading all zeros before intermission.
I would love to go into the locker room with them because right now they're riding a nice wave, aren't they? They're feeling good about themselves. But I know the coach is going to be talking to them about calming down, taking it easy. We've got a whole second half, but use the way we finished the first one to start the second.
Makes the score.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Boston. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
And 8 yards picked up. First down, Dolphins.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just got to find a way to tackle someone.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Another run for Gibbs here. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll try to do it himself. And he's got this down to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new, it worked there. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Looking to throw. Boston. Open man is Ibuka. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they get it done.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 133 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
Hand off now to Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down the 15-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they made up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Go! 17 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal,
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go.
On third down, here's Gibbs. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets him that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call it down at the 44.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture in the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
3-19,
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now Fields going to run. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge that by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Operating from the gun, Fields. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away, trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Don't jump. Go.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They've called this number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Boston. Now he'll tuck this and run. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Looking to throw. Boston. Pass complete to Naylor, right side. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner. We're watching them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now run by Gibbs. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. He's got his receiver. That's a Ibuka. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That completion comes out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my brother, so what are we lacking? I can point and dive so much that's around. Better settle down, no one doing that. Though they send the hounds, bite me in the put me in the ground, turn me into ash, once I carry down. From those who came up before me, I made a change of the story.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
At the 25-yard line.
Now it's Gibbs. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The clock reading 40 seconds. Here's 2nd and 10.
19.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. back to throw. Open man is tipped in. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Tag. 72 below.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 319, go.
Here's Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got a first down at the 40-yard line, but the clock runs.
Gain of 15 yards. And the Texans first down.
And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. Oh, no, this is a disaster. They try to fake spike, and he gets sacked.
At the 38-yard line.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.